We're back, everyone. Our Legal Line topic today comes from a viewer, and it focuses on a four-legged friend who is not being so friendly to everyone in the neighborhood. Our legal analyst, Jeff Hosford from Hosford Law Firm, joins us. Jeff, good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so our viewer says a neighbor has a dog that has killed some chickens, unfortunately, on her property, and has also been aggressive towards people, particularly to children. So this viewer lives in the county and wants to know what are her options. So what's your advice?
Well, the first thing to do, I would contact the owner of the dog and address the issues with them if you can civilly. And by civilly, I mean just discuss it and say, look, your dog has caused some problems. Is there anything we can do to work this out? If that's not a possibility, then you probably ought to involve the Sheriff's Department and or Animal Control if your county has that. Once you involve the Sheriff's Department, they may ask more information. For example, if you can film the dog in activity that is a problem, for example, aggressiveness towards children and or other animals, then I think the Sheriff's Department or Animal Control is more likely to act. Obviously, the number one thing I would do is not to take it into your own hands and cause a disturbance between you and your neighbor. You obviously have to live together, but you always want to protect your children. And whatever you have to do to that, obviously you need to make sure you contact the appropriate people to do that.
And you mentioned sort of the taking the matters into your own hands. Some people had advised this neighbor to do just that, just take matters into your own hands, because where she lives, there's no leash law, obviously, in the county. But the advice that you give, I like a lot. First of all, talk to the neighbor about it, and then just take appropriate measures beyond that.
Yeah, obviously the neighbor may not be aware of what's going on, and if you take a moment and talk to him, you and him or you and her may be able to work out the issue and not have any further issues, and they may make sure that they take care of the dog to ensure that it doesn't harm your children or your animals.
All right, good advice, Jeff. We appreciate you as always. See you next week.